Well. It's time for another week. The thing is, you gotta wonder, what type of team does Syracuse have this year? A JV squad or a regular squad? That's pretty much what Dino Babers has this year, a JV squad. As you know what, so many injuries and opt-outs have hit the Orange. They can't even beat a team like Liberty. Of course, they took the liberty of keeping them on the schedule in the face of COVID, in the face of having 10 conference games. But heck, when your defense can't even stop their second string runner from running wild on the Carrier Dome 2.0 turf, what is going on? 2 years ago, we were 10-3, riding high. Now, it seems as though we're bottom feeders again. And I mean, this whole thing's a Chinese fire drill. In my impulsive ways after the loss, a lot of me saying this is a loss that should get Dino Babers fired. But then I'm kind of looking at the big picture, and hey, playing all these first and second year players could bode well for the future. Yeah, I mean, Syracuse, it seems as though conditioning's a problem because injuries have been an issue for about 2-3 years now. What are they telling them? Hey, don't warm up, don't do this, don't do that. They ought to take a little bit of a look here. Is Dino Babers conditioning these players? I mean, to be able to withstand the rigors of playing in, 11, 12 games. Because, this is ridiculous. And guess who's next on the schedule? Yeah, we gotta go down there to Death Valley to play the number one team in the country, Clemson. Can anybody say a insect getting ready to being run over by a freight train, or somebody getting ready to be squashed on the tracks, or a tomato can getting hit around in a boxing match? That's all it alludes to. Because, this is a train wreck of a season right now. And fans like me, we're like, we bought into this. Well, maybe we can give Babers a mulligan this time because of all the adversity he's had this year. But next year, we have the same nonsense. Guess what, Dino? Orange is the new gone for you if that happens. And not only the Orange, about the Bills. Last 2 weeks, it seems as though we've come to earth. And after 3 years of being a strength, it's a glaring weakness now, the defense. Leslie Frazier, what are you teaching these guys to? The Salvation Army? We aren't supposed to give, we're supposed to stop. Hell, we aren't generating any pass rush, and we aren't generating much of any turnovers by way of the interceptions. The Bills were ball hawks there for a few years. How many interceptions have we got? 2. That's right, 2. And giving up a 3rd and 18 for a first down. Giving up a 3rd and 12 for a first down. We're letting Kansas City's running back run all over us instead of keying on Patrick Mahomes. Of course, Kansas City probably anticipated that Buffalo was going to key on Mahomes. And the defense right now, and the whole Orange team, you suck! That's what I'm going to say. You suck! And Josh Allen can't do it all by himself. He's the main part of the team, yeah. But we got to have a running game to complement him. No running game. Devin Singletary, hell. Last year he showed flashes. This year, dud. And Tyler Bass. We took him over Steven Hauchka. And you know what? Bass sometimes bashes those kicks. Yeah, he missed a 52-yarder when he should have hit it. And it could have been tied. Hell, with all our problems, we could have beaten Mahomes in Kansas City. But again, defense let us down. I mean, Syracuse, Buffalo, it pretty much is a Chinese fire drill right now. And you gotta stop ringing the bell and right the ship. Although with Syracuse, I don't give a lot of hope. Maybe we could start gelling a little bit as the season wears on. But it's all ACC opponents from now on, not much relief. But I mean, we go from talking about them to more teams starting their college football season. The Big Ten arrives this weekend. Yes, finally, Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Michigan State, and all of them in the Big Ten can start their season. And of course, further down the line, the Mountain West and the MAC will have very abbreviated schedules. But the thing is, with all these abbreviated schedules and little things like maybe 6-7 game seasons for like the MAC and the Mountain West, how are we going to determine the national champion? The SEC's been going on for a few weeks. Of course, the ACC has been the one to really have a pretty good long season. And I mean, Notre Dame, Clemson, all of them will almost have full schedules. You gotta wonder, how are we gonna determine the national champion? A lot of me kind of felt, hey, maybe we could have waited till spring, but I digress. Oh well, that's the way the NCAA goes. And I mean, this is the way Major League Baseball is gonna go. Yes, we're gonna be in the bubble to determine who's gonna win the World Series. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. But, I mean, Tampa Bay and Los Angeles already have bubble champions. Case in point, Tampa Bay Lightning winning the Stanley Cup. The LA Lakers winning the NBA title. Now we'll see who's the best on the diamond in the bubble, if you know what I mean. For Tampa Bay, it's been 12 years since they were in the World Series. For the Dodgers, it's the third time in 4 years. But it's been over 30 years since Kirk Gibson's Game 1 homer, one of the best moments I've ever seen in my life, helped the Dodgers win the World Series over the Bash Brothers. It'll be interesting to see who emerges out of the bubble. And last but not least, you know, there's a lot of fatigue going around. COVID fatigue and fatigue from all the campaigning. Who's tired of all of this? It seems as though all the news wants to do with all the campaigning by Biden and Trump is bash Trump. As it seems as though they all say, oh, he's doubling down. Oh, he's saying this. Oh, he's saying that. Non-facts. You know what? The media doesn't like Trump. We know it. They all want Biden to put his social policies on display if he's elected. And all this COVID stuff. Who's sick of it? And I don't mean sick as in... I mean sick as in shut the hell up. That's all I got time for this week. I'm Ken Haas. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.